Leo, this is your reading. Welcome to the Onyx Moon Tarot. Like, share, and subscribe. You can also follow me on Facebook at the Onyx Moon. I try to do different content both places. Ascendant Masters, Archangels, Holy Spirit guides, please give the collective with Leo placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus clear, accurate, honest, and precise reading. I am using the Witch's Tarot tonight. And I'll clarify with a Rider-Waite deck that I use to teach with. This is for entertainment purposes only. I'll only clarify if we have a question. I also have the Hermit Tarot here for a little bit more insight to see if anybody, Leo's your person, a little messy, a little angry, possibly. Person's got some options, or they think you have options. We're going to keep that. So, this is for entertainment purposes only. There's no gender in tarot. I say he or she, whatever is on the card, just so I don't get confused. Time is fluid. You could have already been through this. You could be going through it now. It could happen to you in the future. I could be pulling on your energy. That was sideways, so let's keep it sideways. I could be pulling on the energy of the person that's on your mind. I could be pulling on the energy of somebody that you have an etheric tie to. That could be from your past. I am not like other readers that generally just say it's always the other person. It's the other person that had the third party situation. It's the other person's fault. It's the other person. If I see that it's you, I'm going to call you out on it. Let's take a look and see what we got going. So we've got a Seven of Cups, which is choices, options, confusion sometimes. Came out sideways when I was shuffling with a bunch of other cards, but they did not flip. So cards weren't in control. Somebody could be feeling some confusion. If it's not you, it's your person. They could be feeling a little bit confused. When we have all those choices, everybody's got choices. With choices come consequences. You can pick whatever you like. Anything you choose comes a consequence. You can do whatever you want in life, but know that sometimes there's a piper that needs to be paid. These choices on these cups are not all viable. Some of them have riches, some of them have hearts, some of them have poison. So, somebody needs to choose wisely. Sometimes you can be overwhelmed by all the choices. It's like when someone hits the lotto, they get $1 billion and then they're broke because they just had so many choices and they were overwhelmed and they weren't wise with their choice. So, this person, if it's not you, this person could be overwhelmed and confused, or they could just like to keep a lot of options. Then we move into your second card, which is the Star, which is an Aquarian energy. Looks like the Star is all about healing. And it looks like there is some healing coming. Or there has been some healing. Because the situation you walked from a situation It looks like they left from the situation. Whoever this is, they walked away, but they're looking back. Someone immature. They walked away, but they're looking back over their shoulder. Next to an Ace of Pentacles. That's nothing to offer. There's nothing to offer. An Ace of Pentacles the Ace of Pentacles is an offer of everything. Someone gives you the Ace of Pentacles, that's the granddaddy of all of the wands, all of the pentacles, all of the swords, all of the cups. It's the new beginning in all of those elements. All of the emotions, all of the passion and inspiration, all of the wealth and the perfection and the hope, and all of the thoughts and the conversation and the communication when it's upright. This is reversed. So they walked because they knew they had nothing to offer. The moon reversed. You realized that they were nothing but someone that talked a good game, that they had secrets, but you knew that there were secrets. You knew that it was false, that they were talking, that they were something. See the little cat and the big cat? The reality is they're the little black cat. They're not the big cat. The moon's reversed. If this person drinks, they could have a drinking problem. This reading is not, I don't believe this reading is about you. I don't think this reading is about you, Leo. This person could indulge in substances that numb. Because you are unattainable. And they have regrets. Let's look at the cat. Can you see? The cat cannot get that fish. You're unattainable. And we're going to sit and cry in our wine because we're numbing. And you're the one that got away. And we're regretting because you're unattainable. I think you have now removed yourself, should they even want to come back. You are now, wouldn't even consider. There's no healing of this. This person had a lot of choices. This person was I think they wanted to keep their choices open. They wanted to keep their options open. They could have been getting over something that had nothing to do with you. And they booked it, looking over their shoulder at you, maybe looking to see if you were still looking for them, knowing full well they could offer you nothing, puffing themselves up to be something that they were not. And you realized that, they're talking their talk, but they're not walking their walk. And I think they think about it a lot. I don't think there's any fixing of this. The person's very arrogant and conceited. You could have known this person for quite some time. You could have grown up together. You could have children with them. You could have considered them someone that you had a very special bond with. That bond is now broken. This is not something that you would want. This isn't something you want to fix. This isn't something that you want to. There may still be an energetic tie, but this isn't something that if this energetic tie would go completely away, you would be okay with this. This is not something that you want to continue on with in your life or in a next life, if you believe in that. They emotionally manipulate and they spy on you, and they're angry with you. They're very angry with you. I don't know why they're angry with you. Maybe because of all of their tomfoolery, you won't accept them back. I think they thought they had you, and I think they thought you were dumb, honestly. I think they thought that they could get away with what they were doing, and you would still come back. But they're angry. I don't think they thought you were as smart as you are. But they're very angry with you. Or, honestly, I think they're angry with them. And they're projecting it onto you. Because I think you played them. I think you played their game better than they played their game. And if you are into any type of divination, tarot card reading, any intuition, they may think that you have gotten a reading on them, pulled cards on them. They may even think, this person, I think you are in this person's head twice a day, every morning and every night, all day long. I don't think you leave this person's mind. I don't care if they have all of their options. I don't care if they're going to bed with all of these options. I don't care if they're married and have all of these options. I don't care if they replaced you with a poor man's version of you. I think that while they're with them, when they're dicking them down, they're thinking about you. I don't care if you only went to bed with them once. They're thinking about you. They're thinking about you. They're thinking about you. Somebody that doesn't care about you wouldn't be angry. You don't care about somebody. Who gives a shit what they're doing? Why spy? Who cares? Why drink? Who cares? Why look over your shoulder as you're running away? Who cares? You, on the other hand, are only going to have somebody that can give the same that you give. I give 50, you give 50. I buy dinner this time, you buy dinner next time. You were put in some type of a competition you didn't even know. What this person obviously has never dealt with a Leo before. Leo doesn't have to compete. You got Leo in competition with 5 other bitches or dudes. Excuse me. Leo's going to sit down at that table with all of them. Leo doesn't have to compete. A Leo will transmute the energy when they walk in the door. And that's fact. If I'm talking to my Leo collective, that's fact. You know it. You don't even have to try. But they're angry with you. They're very angry with you. I don't look for them to reach out to you. They're playing the victim. Let's see if they have something to say. I imagine you're naked. I hope you'll wait for me. We're not waiting for anybody. You're not waiting for anybody. The number 3, the number 8, excuse me, can mean something. The number 83 can mean something. The number 11 could mean something. The number 2, 1 plus 1 could mean something. August 3rd could mean something. March 8th could mean something. Leo, I'm going to leave this here for you. This is your reading. Like, share, subscribe. Follow me on Facebook at The Onyx Moon. Again, this is for entertainment purposes only. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it. Thank you for being with me.